Hi, this is Tali Berman, and today I'm going to talk about reframing the Stim, actually turning the Stim from enemy to opportunity. So what we're going to do today is talk about the Stim and how you can actually think about it differently and create it to a completely different paradigm shift in your life with your child. So first of all, what is a Stim? A Stim is any behavior your child does that is repetitious in nature and exclusive. So for example, this might be anything your child does over and over and over again, shutting out almost everyone around him. So this could be things like spinning wheels on a truck and watching it over and over again, lining up toys in a very specific order. This can be gross motor stimming, like rocking back and forth this way or that way, flapping hands. This could be watching the fan spin up on the ceiling. There's a whole variety of different stims. This also could be, by the way, repeating the same thing over and over again. This could be scripts from a movie, from a commercial, certain lines that your child might have heard. It's repetitious and it's exclusive, meaning your child's not really available to really be interactive with you in a spontaneous way during the time that he is doing his Stim. Now, what really needs to be understood here is what the function of a Stim is. And this is where the real reframing begins. Because, as you often know, many people with autism have a challenge in processing in their sensory system. So your child might experience overstimulation, disorganization, and overwhelm, causing an experience of chaos or the state of being sort of frazzled. So we have this amazing ability, many people, to shut out a lot of different stimulation so we can focus on one thing at a time. And for many children, people on the autism spectrum, this can be very, very challenging. And so the Stim is your child's very creative, well thought of coping mechanism. Right? This is the way that your child can create calm, order, a sense of control in the midst of what might be experienced as incredibly chaotic, overwhelming, overstimulating, and possibly lead to stress and anxiety. So when you think about it, it's actually ingenious. Your child has found a very unique way that he is taking care of himself. Right? So, and we all do this in our own ways. Some people eat, some people smoke, some people bite their nails, some people play with their hair. That's kind of one of my things, to create calm, create focus when things might seem a little bit frazzled or a little overwhelming. So your child has found his way to do it. This is his very special, very unique coping mechanism. And so I'm going to talk about in the next video how you can turn the Stim from what people typically see as an enemy into an opportunity. But what I want to help you do today is first reframe it. Think about it totally differently, because here's the thing. The Stim is the most loyal friend your child can have. Imagine how much more frazzled he would be without it. How much more frazzled your child would be feeling overwhelmed, a disorganization, a dysregulation in his sensory system or emotions without any tool to anchor himself, to calm himself down, create a soothing sense of predictability and centering and balancing. So really what we want to see is that the Stim is an incredibly useful tool in your child's toolbox. And so we want to honor the Stim. We want to have compassion for your child's need to have a Stim to begin with. And we'll talk about in the next video also how do you respond? How do you turn the Stim into an opportunity? But before we can turn it into an opportunity, we have to completely shift the way we think about it, the way we see it. So when you see your child stimming, instead of thinking, oh God, how do I get him to stop? Why does he do that weird thing? How can he look more like the way the other kids look? Right? And of course we want to help your child integrate more fully. But first we want to think, okay, he is needing to take care of himself. Thank God he has this tool to take care of himself, to calm himself down. I want to honor that. I want to respect that and have compassion. So before you go anywhere, and if you're watching this video anywhere other than my blog, hop on over to www.taliberman.com, scroll on down, let me know, what do you think about thinking about the Stim in this way? Is this a reframe for you? And if you haven't subscribed to my video, subscribe so you can get updates when new videos come out. If you liked it, thumbs up. If you didn't like it, thumbs down. Go on down, leave a comment below, and you'll hear from me in the next video where I talk about not just reframing the Stim, but actually ways to respond to turn it into opportunities of social growth.